One. Welcome to today's stream. Today gonna be more Project Motor Racing, motor cars, projects Moretti. Online this time. Let me just share this. Apparently this is in the wrong place. Hey everyone, new stream is up. Blah. It's online. Let's do this. So, how is everybody? Good morning once again. Hope you guys are doing okay. Welcome, welcome. Say hello in the stream. NVCTA. Hey, so, hello there. Hope you're doing fine, man. On this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Very cold outside. It's white everywhere, but it's not white from snow, you know, it's white from essentially being so cold the water basically freezes. Apparently over the next couple of days it's going to be warmer. Not that I mind so much. It's a good day to hate on PMR. I'm not hating on anything on this stream or on the previous one or even on the video. Not what I'm about to do general. Even with Rangeport, I didn't hate on it. I just told what I thought it was. Tried to do a rounded review or rounded experiences with more than just doing one car and explaining what I was feeling. And I think in that specific case, it was incredibly accurate. Everything that I've said. Good morning, Manuel Batman. Posted a video on Yote's Discord. I should try wet weather tires on GT4s in the dry. What happens? I'm not going to do that today unless, you know, I have the opportunity, but that's really not the point of today's video. Oh my. Of today's stream. What happens when you do that? Good morning, whatever, man. Hope you're doing okay. They grip? Well, generally, wet tires grip on dry. The problem is, what happens after? They grip like they're slicks. Okay, that's more interesting. Because you can use wet tires in dry. The thing is, within a lap, they go. Project refund. For a lot of people it is. Hey, first time catching the beginning of the stream. Hey, Frisgos. Welcome, welcome. The game's handling looks goofy from what you're seeing. Look, everybody is like centering themselves on the GT4s and GT3s. Those ones have more problems. The other ones are less problematic, in my opinion. And some of them actually drive nice. I actually drive like the MX-5. It's a bit too stuck, but you can make it unstuck if you want. Good morning, Skip to my Lou, sunshine. Hope you're doing okay. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Project cooked. Hey, Jaxer. Yeah, I think it is a bit cooked. There's so much grip in PMR, you can slam the throttle in. I disagree. The problem with the PMR tire seems where it grips, because it doesn't have a lot of grips coming out of corners. It seems to have high lateral grip. And then you have like a really small band of grip. It's not progressive, it's just a really big fall off. Good afternoon, Songe. Someone posted a video on 7 cents ago in full 90 degrees, left, right in Daytona, and the car just refused to spin out. Possibly. But what are you doing that? The thing is, when you accelerate the car and you do full throttle, if you have speed, the car will understeer. You're not going to spin out. If the rears are stabilized and the torque is stabilized, the car will actually go on front. It will not spin out like that. If you are over the band of throttle, when you start spinning up the band of throttle, then you will spin out the car. But it does not mean that you will spin out because you are turning the wheel 90 degrees. It's just you're just hitting the understeer. Also, there's like an indication from the guys at PMR that the force feedback needs to be changed. Did they change this for me? Headroom, smoothing, brake fuel boost to 0. I think they changed the name. Smoothing 0, feedback headroom. I think we're gonna increase this stuff to like 200. I have no idea what this does. They need to explain these stuff. They should have a menu. Something here saying what's up. To be honest, even if Microsoft themselves would release Microsoft Racing Simulator, it would take years to polish it. True, but it's... Look, it's really not the case that these guys don't know what they're doing, because they know what they're doing. And it, for me, goes to the case of always speaking about physics not being really that important. It's when you try to go over a certain threshold, they become a problem, and I think they actually got into this. It does have a haha physics as well. Yes. For beginners, realistic code car recommended PMR. I don't know. Everything that is not a GT3 or a GT4. Actually, I didn't mind the Porsche Cup that much. The Porsche Cup didn't seem to have the same tires. It wasn't good, but you know. Is this PC and consoles? Yes, it is. Also, I'm gonna lower even more the... Actually, I'm gonna lower directly the master volume into like 47%. So guys, I hope you guys are doing okay this Wednesday. So we're gonna have a look at the multiplayer. It's the only thing that I haven't checked out, because I've put time in single player. I've put time in a lot of things. I wanted to do some single player challenges on the Endurance Hall, but I'm not gonna do it with the AI being this shit. The AI is really, really bad. So the only module is left looking at, so that you are now truly informed, and I can do a more, you know, an extra video talking about the multiplayer. Is really the multiplayer module, and I try to do that. I don't look, even if I do a big criticism of a game, I do it from an informed thing, because I had the time to do it, not just do a car or two and that I call it a day. That's not what I do. And also, press like and subscribe and follow and whatever, become a member, yada 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 yada. So, on a multiplayer. So we need to do a license test with a target of 835 with the MX-5 trophy. And we shall do that. I think we're gonna race against AI. Well, if that happens to me, that will be finishing of this, right? Let's go to vehicle setup. Essentials, no, tire and chassis. We need to do this like a 1.9 apparently. Make the car go. And drive. Let's go this. Let's do the license. Lucas Tanica. Morning, Dave. It has a patch. I'm not sure if it's been patched. I'm just doing the multiplayer module because that's the last thing I need to do. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's always good. That started well, you know. This game has a really big AI issue, and you cannot tell me it doesn't have AI issues. So I cannot follow this guy over here. I really need to overtake him in another way. He's completely oblivious that I'm there. It's worse than iEracer. Completely worse than an iEracer. Hey, Necro. Man, I have much more pace than any of them. But I'm gonna get mauled because these guys are, like... Fuck me! You pulled me out! Yeah, I guess so, Dave. I guess so. Hey, Clippy Clip. Man, this is difficult. If you really want to race... Am I enjoying this fantastic title? Yes and no. It has good things, it has bad things. And the bad things are definitely the AI. Olha, vai, mas é pô caralho. Agora fui eu. Have I been dunked by praising AI, the AI? Sorry, the physics? No. I have 66 FPS. It's even worse. My CPU is set at... It's even worse. What the fuck? Well, I am, but that doesn't matter much if these guys just don't allow me to overtake, you know? Well, that's on me. Average iRacer moment. Yeah, Dan Chandler, you're right, but I take Ayrton Senna's words very, very carefully. Like, if you no longer poop your pants that exists, you're no longer a racing driver or whatever. Okay. I think we can do like a 59 per lap. Or something along those lines. Yeah. We can. Even less than that. If you no longer poop your pants, that exists. You no longer sim racing driver. Okay, 58s I cannot, but 59s I can. Yeah, the other guy was right. Increasing the tire pressure on this does help with rotation.
The car behind isn't making any ground. Maintain your pace and keep leading.
59.3, no, 59.5. There's a lot to be gained at the chickens. A lot to be gained at the chickens. Olha, o Valver tá aqui, pá. Green Valley. Bad. Green Valley, Shovel. Green Valley. Como é que estás, Green Valley? Double strikes, hello. We can do actually 58. Hey, counter debate, how are you doing? Oh, that's a bit too wide. That's what your mom said, something like that. The guy simply just decided to bail out. Okay, we can do like a solid 58. I'm gonna try for that. I'm gonna try for 58 like people try for second kids. It seems planted, but it's not that bad. You can make the car rotate on throttle and on brake. These cars are actually quite planted for their power. They do rotate a lot if you start using it to be rotating. Yeah. Okay, and that's a 58.
You got this. You're in the lead. Final lap. Keep it on the island.
For me, the main issue is one of the issues is the throttle. Throttle is weird. Okay. I think this lap's more or less the same as the MX-5s in iRacing in this lap. Maybe half a tint quicker. Very good.
Holding your lead well. The car in second isn't gaining on you.
Division 280. So I did it in 8:05. So I was actually 10 seconds faster than Basic Ollie.
Fantastic performance. Thanks for a great job today. The crew really pulled it out of the bag.
Well. Very good, very good, very good. Let's go. It's likely I can do a 7 with this. Morning, Just Dave. I'm Just Dave. Everywhere else I'll be... whatever. What can we do? Wow, this is... really... really... Oh, Mabix is here. With 70 points. So there's like 3 people. So how many people? 8? 3? 12. I have never done Lexington. You know what? There's a first time for everything, I suppose. No, Paul. No, I'm not better than this. I'm not better than this. Imagine being so open about my sources of bias, telling you that the game is not suited for most people, telling the problems that I have, and still have an affiliate link. It's like the affiliate link does absolutely jack shit in overall, and all of your things about affiliate links are mostly projection or grandstanding. Affiliate links do 0. People will buy this regardless. They have an option. I tell them what's going on. And I'm not censoring anybody saying that they have like a bad thing with this. Nobody. So you can grandstand all you want, you can project all you want. I sincerely, I don't get you. I don't get most people on the internet, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised that Ian Bell actually tried to sell the London Bridge. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Aaron Techno, thank you so much. No, the thing is with London Bridge, apparently somebody was trying to buy Tower Bridge, and somebody sold him the London Bridge. So I understand where the joke comes from, and I wouldn't be surprised at all. Big Ben is the LC. But you know what? If it pisses you off so much, I'll do you a favor. I'll do a favor and I'll turn it off. Incredible. Where is it? Oh, it's on timers. There it is. It's off. Should be off now. Well, at least on Twitch, not on YouTube, because I have to go to YouTube to turn it off as well. Let's go. Is it this one? It's this one. This one. Takes so long just to take shit off. Here we are. Done. Do the servers work now? I suppose they do, or not. Wow. Let's try again, shall we? I think the servers just crashed. Let's try it. Well, this is gonna be a short stream if it doesn't work. Oh man, not even the goddamn online. Oh, I heard that one. Ian Bell was on the on GM stream saying that the 5800 X3D wasn't fast enough for the game, and I'm looking at the recommended. Your recommending your recommended thing has a 6 or 7 year old CPU. How does not it work? How does not it make it work, you know? Boa, esperas que esteja... Lock, it has its time. Blitzkrieg, thank you so much. Blitzkrieg Bev, thank you so much for the dollarly dues. Yeah, Wolfrax, it really does. I wouldn't be surprised that in certain edge cases, a 5800 X3D would not be enough for a 5090. Having said that, it wouldn't be the case in Project Motor Racing. You know? Session begins in 0. Thank you, Dan Chandler. Thank you for it. Thank you so much. As there has been an update, didn't do shit, and apparently it's not working at all. Okay, so the next ones are 16 minutes away. So, is the DLC worth getting? Look, I'm loving after fixing it with the force feedback. Thank you so much. I don't have issues with the force feedback. Actually, I'm okay with the force feedback. The force feedback is the minimal of the problems of this, and even for me, it's fine. Is the DLC worth getting? Look, my thing in right now is the game worth getting? You know? Let's see if we can find, like, custom lobbies in this. Mods are Racing 00. We can find custom lobbies with this. Oh, it has the Group Bs. Group 5s, I mean. Let's try a little bit. The amount of people blaming Austin for shortcomings beyond his control to release saddening. Game designer, game boss. Yes. Yes. I think, all things considered, if you find the scope of the game, I find the scope of the game good. In some places feels shallow, but the scope, which is basically what Austin's is all about, the scope is good. The problem is much more than that. Honestly, it's much more than that. Also, good morning, Ethan. wait, they didn't have try for a new soundtrack. They have a new soundtrack. One of the tracks called Spa is the same track that has been appearing since Project Cars 1. So essentially, that, like I mentioned in my review, it's essentially Sim Racing's Moon Over Castle. So it's a revamped version of Moon Over Castle, but for Project Cars 2. Good morning, bruv. In it. Find Jesus before it's too late. If Jesus is a triune part of God, and God is omnipotent, he knows if I'm gonna fail or not before it happening, so it is totally irrelevant. My decisions are totally irrelevant. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. So, also, please don't do proselytization, evangelism in this channel. You won't have a good time. Also, Jesus didn't speak about his own Honda. Oh. Get out of the way! Ay, my Deus. Mein Gotten has forgotten. The Ian before. Okay, this car is weird. This AI is much better. I know, right? Wait. Hey. Jesus would drive a Volvo. I actually think he would drive a Toyota, but we'll agree to disagree. The sound is weird. Yes.
Fastest on track, mate.
We can take like a second out of this. But I'm on traffic. Let's try to get a second out of this. Ella! What is this? Very slidey cars. Is this a qualify or just... Oh, qualify. Okay, cool. Wait, I had like 8 tenths. I lost the 8 tenths. Not sure about this car. I mean, it's fun. Okay, that's... That guy is literally just killing it. Hey, yeah, it's a drifter. I have no idea what this car is. If I'm driving this car correctly or not. And that guy is like a second faster. Okay, this car is all sorts of wrong. This car is all sorts of wrong. This car is all sorts of wrong.
Timing screen has you at the top.
This car is all sorts of wrong. Am I still in the refund window? I didn't get this for I didn't get this for a review, so I don't have a refund window. Ugh. Look at the front tire temps. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at my Delta. What are these tires? The car is getting faster with tires like this. Okay, I have like a few more. So you basically go off throttle, the car rotates. You can actually rotate the steering wheel a lot. This car is broken. This car is totally broken. And it still rotates more. And I'm still pushing purples. Okay, I have like two more. I'm just understeering and oversteering through the corner at the same time with this car. Hundred and 33 degrees. Okay, I think I reached the limit of the tire. I'm really pushing a lot.
Final minutes of the session.
What is this car? Ah, filha da puta. Exactly. I am not a a champion, so I cannot say for real if this is correct. But it doesn't matter. Okay, it's either hard or wet, so we're gonna take the hards. I am going to raise the bar, literally. Hey, Wabbit, what are you doing? Não, não sou BR, não. Also, MWFG Cadre, thank you very much for following. Sou português. How do you fix your force feedback? Go check Gamer Muscle.
Performance out there.
I played 2 months back, some group room, but you had to take wet tire. We have to test the wet tires. We need to go for a test on the wet tires, but not here. Not here. Estou a perder tempo com essa merda de jogo, mas tipo... Mas... Eu estou-me a divertir, meu. Deixa, meu. Deixa, pá. Deixa lá. Qual é que é a cena de um gajo não poder jogar um jogo que tu não gostas? Qual é o problema? E ainda me falta testar este módulo, então estou a testar aqui com vocês. Foda-se.
Yeah, good start. Remember to keep the nose clean. It's turn 1.
Ah, let's go. What a start from Ransom Call Sign! Incredible scenes, and he gets punched from the rear! I lost force feedback when I got hit. Oh, that's a bad line. Oh, these are people, not AI. I know you probably were joking. Oh. Which this John Battlefield is really funny. On my Assetto Corsa Rally video, you know, all my gaming is done with that, right? And you, like in here, you see John Battlefield, and you could see that it was named John Battlefield there as well. The DICE guys, or whoever is in charge of the Battlefield account in YouTube, went to my video and posted this comment. Oh, now I see where John has been on the last few days. The official account, dudes. Oh no. It's only 5 laps? Look, I'm not gonna say this car is realistic because it is absolutely not. I don't think it is. What I'm going to say is that this car is super fun. This is super fun.
Bad marker front. This guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks.
Ooh, that guy was useless in practice. Oh my god. So we do 12 minutes qualified to do 5 laps racing. That makes sense.
Well done. The time is screen shared. You're the fastest car out there right now.
Yeah, I know.
The last lap. White flag out. You're in front. Finish it off.
I'm just doing almost manjis through corners to make the car turn. It's like you swipe left, right. It's like you do in drifting to go left and right, like doing S's. It's the same type of technique.
Car in second isn't gaining on you. Keep your focus and lead the way.
Okay. Why do you think this sim racing game got so much hate? Over-promising, under-delivering, cooked. The game is cooked at the start, lots of issues, low performance. I have 65 FPS. CPU utilization at 30%, while GPU at 90. Issues with the tires, issues with some cars. Forcing back is okay. Some cars are really good to drive, feel okay. This one is totally like cooked. Yeah, that's why. Oh, and it costs 90 quid if you buy the ultimate version, whatever it is. So you do get that. Oh, and also I have an affiliate link with them. Good morning, Opa. And I have issues also with my normal pedals. They do not go. I'm not gonna drive this again. This is... I appreciate what this guy has done. Thank you so much. But we need to go to the regular multiplayer. See if it works. So yeah, there's plenty for people to dislike, and for people to feel like this is not good enough, because it isn't, and the Steam reviews tell you exactly that. It's like what, 21%? And I got shit for saying what I say. Not from Straight 4. Mind you, it's from people saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have reviewed it. Like it was not. There's like 2 patches coming." It didn't do shit. If the first patch didn't do much, it seems. If anything, made my performance worse. I mean, how's the game now? It's exactly the same as before. What is this? Lexington. I'm gonna try to do this again. How long do we need to wait? 13 minutes. I have no idea how to drive Lexington. But I don't want... Okay, let's do a little bit of testing. With the MX-5 at Lexington, which is on L. A. Ew. Sessions. Enabled, yes, off. Components, 0. Base. I need to know this one. And we're gonna try the wet tires. We're gonna do like a few laps with the 190 and a few laps with the thing. I never drove Lexington, I don't know what this is about. Wait, Lexington isn't... it's... Mid-Ohio? This is Mid-Ohio, right? Oh yeah, it is Mid-Ohio. I don't know Mid-Ohio much, so we need still a few laps. Mid-Ohio. Yep. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, there's that. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I don't know Mid-Ohio. There he goes with the others. I think there's a couple more corners coming. Yeah, you have Mid-Ohio. Like, the existence of Mid-Ohio assumes the existence of good Ohio and bad Ohio. Okay. What? It isn't compatible with the Logitech Pro Wheel? Epá, então, man, estamos em casa. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. The world is very negative, very tribal. But we also need to separate criticism from just bad-mouthing, I think. Bad Ohio, yeah. Yeah, it's basically bad Ohio. I could be much faster through there. This is actually a nice track. Bruno MCD, thank you so much. Wait. Wrong place. The game is not fundamentally broken. It is savable. But will it be? You know? I don't think the game is fundamentally broken. I'm always very careful with with coping mechanisms and hopium. Because this really has more than just moments. This, in my opinion, doesn't matter if you think SimKids or whatever. There are cars that are broken. There are cars that have really, really good driving characteristics. So there's something there. And then it's broken down by a lot of issues that, oh my god, some of them will be very, very profound, like the AI, if he's going for the single player. You know? I'm gonna tell you one thing that I've been thinking about. When I went to Zurich to test this back in May, I drove the GT3s and I said the GT3s would needed to be like tweaked and all, but they didn't drive bad. In my opinion, the GT3 that I drove in May was better than the GT3 that we have now. So, savable is... It's also going to depend on them, because they might not... You know, a lot of devs will just, okay, I want to do this, I want to develop, this is the way I think it should be developed. But they have no, I suppose, they sometimes may lose the idea of doing a lemon test. Lemon test is basically trying to center yourself if it's not going outside of a specific thing. Just doing a test like a mouth cleanser, right? And you do need mouth cleansers because you get so focused on what you're doing that sometimes you can call it lose the plot, but it's more like you lose a little bit of your center. Man, I'm not getting into the groove of the track right now. So they need to do sometimes palette tests. They need to go out and figure out, okay, they are doing it this way. And you also have to remember that the cars were not just tweaked by the devs. They were tweaked actually by a factory program. That tells you a lot of things as well. It's not just the devs. There was a lot of drivers that they were doing like updates on the cars, you know? Oh, they have professional drivers there. They have gamers, they have professional drivers. But it's a little more complicated than just that. I did 25 minutes of testing on the driving program. I drove the Aston, which I thought was okay, I guess, but didn't touch the game until basically release. Otherwise, I would be too invested in the game, you know? I just wanted to see how it mostly worked in terms of performance. And in the factory driver program, it actually was better than what is running now. I have like 60 FPS. What the hell, man? And unless they change some of the settings. Ah, I don't want to do the tires. What is this? It's social. Yeah, there's not a lot of people playing this. This didn't sell. Okay, let's go then. We can do the. Okay, that's cool. That we can from the thing you can go to the settings. Okay, fair enough. Lexington, no chickens. Can we go directly there? So graphics setting, unless they change it something. It's still the LSS quality. It is terrible. Hey, Andy Long, how are you doing? At least we have Evo and new tire model. I'm not gonna... Look, I wasn't hyped for this game. I didn't do any videos about... The game is going to be launched. The only video besides this one that I've done on this was in May. I didn't do videos saying this is going to be the next classic. I didn't do any videos so I say that I raced against whatever before this launch. I didn't do any videos to hype this up. The videos that I did before launch were on Assetto Corsa Evo, and in one of the videos, I do a video saying, don't be hyped about the game. I'm not going to be hyped for 0.4, because I've been there, done that. Andy Long is here, and he knows how difficult I have been with Studio 397. With Le Mans Ultimate, the amount of hate I got, but I was always right. Hey, Euro, what are you doing, dude? Long time no see. So, I'm not having any hope or copium for this being fixed or whatever. If it is fixed, it is fixed. If it is not, it is not. I have my opinions out. You know what they are. And no, and I don't think this was a scam. I don't think this was a scam because this is way too elaborate to be a scam. It's like the moon landing thing. It's too elaborate to be a scam. If it's going to be fixed, it's going to be fixed. If it's not, it's not. It is what it is. Our game engine, they are using Giants 10, so it's the same one as Farm Simulator. Heavily modified, but it is. It was supposed... It ran better 2 days ago. So I don't get this. It ran better 2 days ago. Don't overuse the word scam, dude. The word scam is... It has legal implications. The word scam is that they had... From the get-go, the objective of taking you out of your money. It's not Madness Engine, no. Madness is with Electronic Arts. Error 404, so the game doesn't launch. So, No, SMS doesn't exist anymore. They were disbanded when EA bought them. When EA bought Codemasters, they were disbanded. Launching status matchmaking client. So what does that mean? Why doesn't it launch? Failed to join lobby. Nah, yeah, it would be awesome, but I don't think it will. Nobody really subscribes. The game is fairly good. If you only care about driving, the game is fairly okay, I guess. Doesn't launch. So, guys, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. I might do just one extra custom lobby and that's it. But this is tough. This is very, very tough. This is so very tough. I agree, my weird taste, 8090. I know a game you can play where the online works. I know. I can play Luma Ultimate. But not today. The objective for today is this. Or was this? I mean, what the fuck? Like I was saying at the start, when somebody called me a shill for having a Project Motorsports affiliate link, Podge Mode Racing affiliate link, and, you know, basically slating them. That's what I'm doing, really. When I do reviews, I try to do a review in a holistic point. When you do a review before launch, you get the game at before launch. I know a lot of people will be saying, oh, but day one patches and didn't try this. Well, I only have access to the game that I have, not the game you think it's going to be. Right? And I try to do it from a holistic perspective. And then from the holistic perspective, the game is incredibly flawed. Incredibly flawed. And I called it a mess and a disaster because it is what it is. Those are tough words. It's not shitting on anybody. It's what it is. And then I explain it on my review. I tend to be very holistic on my reviews. And as you can see, not even an affiliate link will change it because money doesn't change my head. So that's basically what I wanted to do today. It's test this. This is the last module that I needed to test. When I did the review, the module wasn't available. What is this? GT3. Let's try to do this one. Now we have to test the module, and the module is still not available. Which makes me a sad random call sign. Join request timed out. Ultrasaurus Rex, let's go. What car am I gonna check? Oh, whatever. I hope you lead the charge on ignoring this game for uploads. I don't ignore games like that. I ignore games when they basically add nothing to my experience, right? I tend to be quite agnostic about a lot of things. There's a lot of games that I ignore that you don't see in the channel because they add nothing for me. So I'm not gonna do it in one way or the other like that. It's just...
Hammer down now.
Okay, practice, 9 minutes. Let me do 2 laps and we'll do the wet tires. Okay, the Aston actually drives nice. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna try to extend this very much. There's no point, really. Hello, Itchy. A lot of things are strange on GT3s. These tires are strange on GT3s. You see the front picking up, releasing, pick up, releasing. Give peace a chance, yeah. This. Como é que tá isto no modo geral? Pá, tá, o modo geral tá uma ganda bosta. Tá muito difícil. É pena é que I have 67 FPS. É pena porque aqui dentro tá uma coisa fixe. See you, Teres. No, I don't know how to drive. Look, my I rating is very low, so I don't know how to drive. They drive well in... They drive well? I don't want to be that guy, but I think the GT3s and GT4s are some of the worst things about the car, about this game. I mean, there's Ultrasaurus is a streamer. I don't mind sliding. The problem is the pickup of grip and how they release the tires. It's weird. Oh, camera down. It's really tough. It's really tough. It's really tough out there. Okay, somebody said... Oh, we do have that. Let's see how the wet tires go. Okay, track limits, fair enough. Can we cool the tires? No, not really. I can tell you that it feels more direct. It has a lot of lateral grip, at least initially, but it still has that understeery, oversteery feel, or rotation. If this game is a scam, it is too elaborate, because there's a lot of effort into this. My tires are 120 degrees already. Oh, I don't have any grip. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone, guys. The tires are gone. Nope. There's no more grip. The grip is gone. Project Marmite. No, there's no grip. There's no grip. They have not... no. At least not in these conditions. We can go hard, if you know what I mean. Aww. Aww. Aww.
All clear.
Oh my god. Here's the thing. The hard tires actually feel good. Okay, they're a bit cold still, which is fine. Okay, the hard tires are less grabby. They also feel less, well, they're hard, right? They feel less pliable. Also part of the situation is understanding the game through the wheelbase, and the wheelbase depends on the force feedback. I know I've heard one of the devs saying that there's a lot of the feeling of the way that the cars move are very much related to the force feedback, maybe even more than it needs to be. Could be that. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, really? You have to do that? We're gonna do that next.
Checking flag this lap. Wrap it up.
Yeah, nice lock there. Okay, okay, I'm gonna give it to you. Return to pit. Okay, game bar, you say? Probably will be, I don't have game bar, so... Cool. Test. Done. Okay, cool. Done now. Gaming game bar. I don't seem to have any option for adding whatever in the controller bar. I wouldn't even know how to do it, you know? I wouldn't even know. Back to Rensport. No, I'll go back to Luma Ultimate or whatever. But Luma Ultimate has been a mess for me lately as well. The racing has been really, really weird. Should I buy a PS5? I suppose. Okay. Okay, we can put 2 laps in this.
You're clear.
63 FPS. No, I had 20 FPS more. Yeah, we can do like 2 laps. Oh my god, the tires are releasing. So yeah, I know what I'm going to do next. We're gonna finish this race and then we'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I know what I'm gonna do next. There's a video that I want to finish on a Club Sport DD, like 2-year long-term review. For those of you who want a direct drive, one that I really can recommend is this one, and finally it's on sale on Black Friday. It's like $799, which is more or less, it has less torque, but it is actually 15 Newton meters. There's no overshoot. It's like, they don't say it's 18 Newton meters, and then it in reality does like 15 or whatever. So $799 with PlayStation support. You can use my affiliate link if you want. And I'm gonna talk about my experiences with it, issues. I'm not gonna show anything, it's fine. My usage, 99% GPU, 40% CPU. It's bad. This game isn't really not well optimized. LMU is on my game bar. This isn't. But plenty of games are not on my game bar and they work, and not even sure how to add games into the game bar.
Timing started, make this lap count.
Man, these things, the tire feels better, but it still has that grip and grip thing. And I have 99% GPU utilization, so it is, well, okay, I guess. But there, it's badly optimized for sure. I think the people from Project Cars, well, Project Motor Racing, can save them a little bit of time. Just develop one tire, and that's it for the GT3s and GT4s. They only use one tire anyways. You don't need a medium, and a hard, and a soft. Develop one tire. Now the AI hasn't been improved. Gamer Muscle hasn't been paid for this. You guys need to stop with that stuff.
1 minute remaining.
Don't accuse people of breaking the law. Stop it. It's really, really in bad form and makes you look bad. How's the 720 Hz experience? Pretty much the same as the 60 Hz experience, doesn't matter.
Second flag it out. Session finished.
He hasn't said that it was paid by them, which would mean it wasn't paid by them. Otherwise, he would need to announce that he was paid by them, right? Otherwise, he would be breaking the law. That's why I have disclosures in videos. No, there aren't ways around it. I still think this is better than Forza Motorsports. Forza Motorsports has more game. I'm not gonna lie about that because it is obviously true. This is different. This wants to go in a different direction, which I totally understand and support. Quaba 110, thank you so much. Artis and Weirus, thank you very much. And also, I have no idea how to read Cyrillic, so thank you for that as well. Was LMU this bad when it first came out? LMU was...
Awesome job.
I think LMU... How can I explain? LMU was a little bit different. Performance-wise, it ran like shit. It crashed all the time, but it was feature complete, or rather, it was content complete. So, it was a hard sell as well. The problem is, LMU has a much narrower scope, so their fixes went in terms of force feedback and performance and tires. For one specific, or for like 2 or 3 classes. This has a much wider scope. So it's not just going to be performance, and it's also AI, because the AI carried over from rFactor 2, and the AI in rFactor 2, you know, was actually okay. So it had a lot of things that carried over, including the bad things, because in my opinion R-Factor 2 is one of the worst pieces of content ever done in sim racing and very much damaged the sim racing's reputation. But since it was narrow in scope, that means the corrections were easier to be done. I'm not saying that were hard, they were easy, I'm just easier. This thing as, you know, it's bursting through the seams. I got LMU, and then I didn't touch LMU until the GT3s came out, because every time I turned it on, it was for me exactly like R-Factor 2. It just crashed. Didn't care about it. Then the GT3s came out, performance issues were fixed, then the game was good. Mostly. Would you say PMR is a simulator? Don't know. This one or Rennsport? Good. Oh, that's Ultrasaurus. Okay, let's race against Ultrasaurus. So, Rennsport ran okay. It looked bad. Ran okay, I guess. But it also ran okay in the consoles, and the multiplayer worked from the get-go. Oh, yes, 4 seconds now. Let's make... let's be around. So... Come on, you can keep it inside, come on! He's defending. Hey. Come on, you have 4 seconds, so it doesn't matter. Okay, how many laps? 12 laps. Man, I have 60 FPS, and it's going down. 58, 57, 56, 67 now. I'm okay with the mirror, to be fair. The mirror is better than Rennsport, to be fair, honestly. Looks like a PS2 game. No, it doesn't. PS2 would love to have that foliage. Podium, let's go! Exactly, you don't remember the PlayStation 2 games. Why is there a yellow flag? "34 seconds behind." Yeah, the hard tire is... It's like the soft and the medium, but less peaky. A lot of understeer slides. Yeah, tough sell, guys, tough sell. Really tough sell. Grass looks nice though, it does. "42 seconds with 8 seconds penalty." Yeah, I guess I can move on. Nothing really works. I wanted to do the online, we only have private lobbies and nobody is playing the game because the game is broken. So, give me a 2-second penalty, it doesn't matter. Ah, shut up. In other news, nothing against, nothing about nothing, to be fair. Somebody posted a video from Gamers Nexus yesterday in my Discord about Linux gaming. The title was like "Rip Windows." The thing is, I would like to see, and we're explaining, but I would like to see like a apples to apples comparison as much as it can be between Windows and Linux. As much as it can be, It will always need to be different systems, which it's hard. It's hard, right? Yeah, 2 seconds. It's everybody gets 2 seconds. You fart 2 seconds. Bom dia. I fart 2 seconds. You fart 2 seconds. Everybody farts 2 seconds. RX-7 at Sebring. I've tried it. It is cool. This is running pretty much at maximum, so it looks okay. Exactly. I know. The thing is, also when you change the graphics cards, it's a pain in the ass because you have to. I'm pretty sure you have to do plenty of stuff. I stopped using Linux as a daily in 2006. I used it for university and then stopped using it at all because it's no point. Wow, 22 seconds, that guy. So guys, I'm just chilling, doing the race. It's a bit wrong to leave the race right now, because Ultrasaurus has done this for us, so might as well just finish. Cheers! Car in second is catching, he says? Okay. She's not a sim racer, Ultrasaurus? Ultrasaurus is a she? Really? Oh, she's gonna be disappointed. If you want a sim racer title and it's your first one, just play Gran Turismo. You get more or less the idea of what you're getting yourself into, and then move to other ones. Oh, but Gran Turismo is not a sim racing title. Oh. Oh, really popular on Twitch. Okay. Makes sense. Yes, the grip model on... How can I explain? On the GT3, the grip model is worse than the other ones. The softer you go, the worse it gets. The car has this lift grip feeling, like on and off. Very peaky. And then every single tire has this understeer feeling that you can just go around it, where you have like massive control of the car through the understeer. The more you push, the more you... If you drive this like a sim racing title, it can be driven like a sim racing title. But you're gonna leave performance out there.
Car behind it not catching us. Keep it steady in the front.
Plus a million cars to play? Absolutely. And Gran Turismo is actually a sim if you go up until slick mediums. If you drive a tuned car up to slick mediums, you can expect the tuned car to actually more or less drive like that. So that means road cars. Racing cars, I would avoid, but road cars, stuff like your general GT86s, small performance cars, the RX-7s and stuff. They drive reasonably well. I would love to have GT7 on PC. And the thing is, probably we're not gonna get, because that game is so well optimized for PlayStation that it's unlikely that would ever be released on the PC in a decent way. How many viewers does Ultrasaurus have at the moment? They're also gonna have a better impression of sim racing. Oh, she's quit. Everybody quits. I'm the only guy, right? I'm the only person. God damn it. You went to pit. 3.5? Well, all of those people, I'm really sorry. If this is their first sim racing experience.
Incredible job today. Thanks for the big effort. Great way to thank the crew for their hard work.
This comment from the crew chief just put salt on the wounds. All 3 retire, I win. Flawless victory. I'm really sorry for the Ultrasaurus fans that are actually watching this game and well, quit. I can't play more. I tried. Like I said, I want to do always a fair shake to things. It's not just a case of dropping in parachute and then say what I want for rage bait, because that's not how I work. Holistic, I always try to do holistically and give my full opinion in a way that makes sense, at least for me. If it doesn't make sense for you, I either don't know how to communicate or I don't know, whatever else. So, it's tough out there. It's really tough out there. I need a shave. I need probably a haircut, and this game needs to be fixed in a very, very, very deep way. There's good stuff there. I like the scope of the game, but everything that I've tried in it, and I've tried it like pretty much everything, not cars, but modules and stuff. I checked pretty much every single class. Everything in this game has more than just a problem. It's not one of those things where you say, oh, this can be fixed. This is fundamentally deeper. Fundamentally deeper. The AI is... oof. Oof, 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 oof. Can it be fixed? I don't know. I don't know if it can be fixed, if it will ever be fixed. That's why I say in the game what I said. If it can be fixed, I don't know. Some of you will be saying that. I know a lot of comments said, oh, you can't really say that you only got the early access thing. And then the game with the, the day one patch is even worse. I mean, what do people expect that would change in the game? Honestly, I don't understand what people think that would change in the game on the early access in the day one patch or whatever it is. It's more than that. Custom slip, unrealistic strong pull in, no downforce, increase in corners. I don't know. Career is a thing that interests me, but the physics are shite. I'll wait for sale. Physics are okay-ish. Physics are not most of the problems, even though I complain about it so much. If you want to drive the career mode, the problem is the AI. Is the actually day one patch out yet? I mean, the concept of a day one patch is that you patch it on day one. If it's the patch, that's another thing. There was a patch for day one. But now we're at the point that we cannot try to redefine what the, it seems like in sim racing, we're doing this thing of redefining things. On early access, oh bro, this is just early access, you have to wait until the finished game. And then we got to the finished game, we need a day one patch, and then the one patch comes, and it's not a day one patch. I mean... I mean, what the hell? Nicholas Mods, thank you so much. Woo, you'll be part of the credits. You know what I mean, guys? It feels sometimes that I'm being gaslit. With early access, when we say it's early access, okay, it has early access. It has a bunch of these problems, and you can say you cannot judge the game because it's early access. Hard to say, but sure, whatever. And I still don't accept it. You put it in context of an early access, okay, but if it has fundamental problems, it has fundamental problems, and you say it out. Then it gets, in this case specifically, I got to the early access one 3 days before release. You shouldn't review it because it's not the release date thing. It goes to the release day, it gets patched, the game gets worse. Now it's not a day one patch. I'm taking crazy pills here. Remember, I am an affiliate link with them. You can buy the game through my affiliate link if you want. Yeah, Badrock Jones, you were right. But the criticism my review was that it was an early access copy, which it wasn't really on my copy. It was marked early access. So I reviewed the early access. The game gets here, nothing is working. It's the same as before. Hey, Frosty Bird, long time no see. How are you doing? GT7 better than this? Is a better product, yes. Hey, DJ Pepmar. So, multiplayer. I didn't play multiplayer, to be fair, because we did the lobbies. I cannot do a multiplayer video, and doing another video on this for me is, derivative bullshit. Oh, I'm gonna put that. Oh, we're gonna use that one. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Ango Goblogian. Wait. I'm gonna put that. Logian. This is for me one of the best pieces of. Not this one. We capture. Hello guys, this is the backstage. Can you guys hear this? Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, shh. Be gone.
To go talk
Guys,
to that gallery owner.
we're gonna
Convince her
suffer
to
together.
claim
I love
patents
this.
For an art opening that we're gonna have here. You know, flash a little cash. Pretend you're like a high society art type.
Oh, I got this.
That's me.
I used to
That's
hang
me.
with
That's
Mark
me.
Brown in the 70s. I know these people.
That's me.
Oh, okay, all right, but
I'm
play it
Danny
subtle,
DeVito in
right?
this.
Subtle. Yeah.
Frank, play it subtle.
I'm very subtle.
Hello.
Hello?
Ongo Goblogian, the art collector.
Collector charm.
Sean,
I'm sure.
I'm going to invite you to a show.
Okay.
But first, allow me to destroy your gallery.
Oh.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Derivative. That I love. I absolutely love.
Okay, we're gonna put this from the beginning
That's
then.
just the air conditioner.
I want it.
Play it subtle.
Subtle. Hello.
Hello?
Ongo Goblogian, the art collector. Charmed, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm going to invite you to a show.
Okay.
But first, allow me to destroy your gallery.
Oh.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
That's me.
Derivative. That I love. I absolutely love.
That's just the air conditioner.
I want it. It's everything. I mean, look at us. We're just air conditioners. I mean, after all, we're just walking around on the planet, breathing, conditioning the air.
It is true.
I condition it hot, that conditions it cold. I mean, it's symbiotic. No?
No, it
I mean, we're
is.
just air conditioners walking around on this planet, screwing each other's brains out.
So true. I never thought of it like that.
Oh, hello,
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys are charmed about this. So guys, I'm gonna leave you at here. I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you very much for being with me. If you enjoy this video or the stream, press like and subscribe. I'm sorry about not doing the multiplayer not working. I'm not gonna touch this game for a few weeks at the very least because it's I wasn't expecting anything out of this. As you've seen, I have done before launch any content on this. I went to Zurich and that was it. I didn't talk about it. I did on AC Rally. I did a preview. I was more interested in that. Wasn't expecting anything, and I still got disappointed a little bit. So press like, subscribe, become a member. You'll be part of the credits. Follow or subscribe on Twitch, whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for being with me. It's my honor. I feel hugely privileged to have you guys around. Have a great one.